Hi everybody, look at that! My friend Dan drew that on my whiteboard and I haven't been able to bear rubbing it off, so I'll put a link to some of his stuff in the comments. Anyway, welcome to Fast Homebrew. We're making Viking beer today. This is the third video on Viking beer. 7th time I've made what I call Viking beer. What is Viking beer? It's sort of a cross, it's not really a thing, it's a cross between a Sati and a Norwegian farmhouse ale. There's three main stars of the show. Those are a healthy dose of rye, which is in there, it's about 20%. Juniper berries, and some smoked malt, which I actually smoked myself. This is it going in. That's the smoked malt coming out of the tray. And yeah, well, let me show you how I do that. I've got what I call a ghetto smoker, and this is it in full glory. I'll just check the lid off, check the temperature. Yep, there's all the smoke coming out, and that's the grains in there, getting all nice and smoky. Very good. So this is how I do it. I got some that's hickory, blocks of hickory going into the fire. They'll burn, yep, and then run like mad through the house, so I don't set the smoke detector off, and put them into, that's a wok, an electric wok covered in alfoil, so that what that does is keep them warm and smouldering. Lid goes on, and the smoke comes up through the tube there and out into this main area where I put the trays of malt. This is one of them. I'm getting ready. I do about 700 grams at a time, and I'm smoking for about 40 minutes. And there I am, just swapping them over. It's pretty dodgy, so I've got to stay outside the whole time. I got freezing cold last time. Max is just helping me wrap this one up, so they smell pretty strong, so I'll keep that in the shed. Anyway, here's the last one, going into the mash, I think. Yep, in it goes. Mashy mash mash. Stir stir stir. Oh good. Yes, now wrap it up. Has to mash for an hour. So put it in its blanket, and there we go. Something's missing. There, that's better. Alright. Oh, and one more thing. It's Viking beer, so I'm going to play it some Amon Amarth while it mashes. Yes, we are loyal warriors. Very good. Okay, Vikings like to chop wood, so safety first. Glasses go on, and take that, you stupid block of wood. And again, bang, gotcha. In half. Yes, very good. Chopping wood and stuff, getting all Viking-y, and yeah, die. Ah, good. Alright, that helped. Yes, it did. I'm sure of it. Anyway, lifting the bag out, which I'm good at now, as you've seen from my other video, because you're all subscribed and you watch, and if you're not, please subscribe. But anyway, temperature's going up, bring it up to the boil, and yes, Max knows that this means he's getting some dog biscuits, so he's being a good dog. Squeeze out the bit, and there's a fair bit actually. In it goes. Wait for that to boil, and oh yeah, here we are getting the bittering hops ready. Magnum this time, can't remember how much. I'll put the recipe in the comments. And yeah, and no, Max, no, hops are poisonous to dogs, so you stay away. In fact, I'll just take that from you so you don't get it. Okay, this is my hop bag. I use these bread tags to clip it so it doesn't fall in, and there go the Magnum hops. So they'll be in there for an hour while it boils. Next edition, 20 minutes to go. This is some Hallertau. Only a touch, because the hops aren't really the big point of the thing. Juniper berries, these are the big point of the thing. In fact, the whole thing started with juniper berries. So I'm putting a bit more this time. We've got 40 grams in total. Crush them up with the back of the spoon there, and they get all sort of fluffy and openly bursty, and in they go. They're in there for 10 minutes. And finally, one more little touch of Hallertau. Flame out, and there's the temperature coming off. Good, no more. Alright, hop bag comes out with all the crap in it, and then time to start the whirlpool. Round it goes, and now I'll leave that for another 15 minutes while it just settles down, and draining. Yeah, so this time I wasn't using red X malt, so the colour's not quite as red. I tried to compensate, but the store didn't have any. Just used plain malt and some roast barley, but yeah, anyway, tipping the last bit out and squeeze the air out you come, so it's all nice and full, and that's about it, I think. Yep, Viking beer, there it is. This Nottingham yeast I will put in tomorrow into the fermenter when it's all cooled down, but that's it for now. Viking beer, thank you very much for watching. Subscribe, have a good time, be a Viking, yeah.